Christians, if you know any gays and want to see them cured of their ailment and brought to Christ, believe it or not, it can be done. I found out how. Be me. 24-year-old Catholic. Have gay co-worker. He's a huge degenerate and brags about the weird porn he watches. I want to save him from his ways. Idea lightbulb.mp4. I make the move on him. Tell him I'm gay too and I like him. Almost immediately we start an affair. We engage in all sorts of disgusting and degenerate activities together, like anal sex and mutual masturbation. Eventually I get him to show me his favorite porn genres and we start watching them together whenever we meet. Start off with stuff he's allegedly into, i.e. gay porn usually involving BDSM. We do this for a couple months, and then I start putting on milder gay porn for us to watch instead, which usually involved more emotional intimacy. Eventually start introducing femininity, beginning with trannies, then femboys. Continue this for a while before getting him to watch lesbian porn with me, either with or without trannies. I start dressing up and acting convincingly like a girl during sex too. Eventually we start watching straight porn together under the guise of me wanting to really be one of the women in the videos. Get him hooked over time. After a few more months he tells me that he's actually completely switched to straight porn. He stops getting excited at the prospect of sex with me even when I cross-dress. A little later he ends it with me and not long after actually gets himself a real girlfriend. He cuts out porn altogether eventually. I find out he's now converting to Catholicism even though I never even mentioned I'm a Catholic or my true intentions with him. Now he's a devout Catholic, married to a woman, and he has 4 kids. MFWI cured homosexuality. There is hope for gays, Christians. Be there for them and show them the way. Before everything, I'd like to come out clean and say that I relapsed a couple of minutes ago. It was intentional, at least to my porn addict brain, since I wanted to clear my head and write this post without sounding like a schizo. Anyways, I've been having a weird phase in my pornography quitting journey. I don't know how to make any sense of it whatsoever. Here's a quick overview. Be me. About a decade ago. Stupid 14 years/O kid. Life is shit. Have strange thoughts and urges. Get addicted to AGP porn. Other problems in life too like weight gain and music addiction. Around 16, decide I want to quit. Never managed to do it. Still try without fail. At 22, decide to indulge in it. Maybe if I experience all of it, quitting will be easier. It works. Sort of. Able to go without relapsing for longer. Be me now. Say fuck it and quit. Actually manage to do it. Manage to lose weight. Music addiction is still an issue. The porn addiction is basically gone though. Or so I thought. Part 2 soon. Be me. Regularly meet a woman. Turns out she's married. She hits on me and tells me her marriage is dead for the last 2 years and she will divorce. She invites me to hike with her. She tells me she's confused emotionally. We cuddle, talk a lot, I want to kiss her. She rejects. I tell her I don't just want to be friends, I want her. Later she accepts and returns the kiss. Light petting starts, no sex happens, not yet. We meet the next day. She tells me she just met her husband at the cafe she works at 10 minutes ago. You would have sensed each other, it's good you came when he left. I tell her I don't just want to be friends, over text this time. No response. What do? She seems to like me both as a person and as a man. She almost always initiates texting, and is very sensual to me. She told me she missed me, etc. I'm really interested in her, but maybe she doesn't trust me, I really don't know what's up. Be me. Born to a fairly upper-class family. Can basically live a wasteful life, get a trophy wife, have a couple of children and still pay their bills until they've gotten a job. Chronic coomer. Been cooming since 9 years/O. Gifted child.jpg. Degree in vocal singing as 7th grade. Winning every inter-school drama, debate competition that I take part in. Average 3 to 5 times a day by the time I'm 15. Countrywide examination 10th grade. MFW, I'm in my country's top 11% that attended the exam, got 92% score. Preparing for 12th grade finals RN, countrywide exam, and med school entrance exams, also countrywide, at the same time, exams on February to March and May respectively. Start playing Azur Lane and Oath Naganami, pick related. For the record, I am an extrovert and also the class clown, look average but a dwarf, short and hairy. No, I'm not being carried by my parents' wealth, I have zero, freaking, game. And when do I get to become an actual NEET and start living in a basement? Me. Mixed BW. Started dating 8 years ago. Only date Asian women. Go on dates. Genuinely tried to get to know them. Didn't flirt. Tried to be myself. High percent of I didn't feel a spark. Changed my game. Started flirting and initiating physical touch from first date. Suddenly more second, third etc. dates. First date lays go up from 120 to 1520. Girls like guys who can flirt correctly, and being touchy, not too touchy, because it shows they are confident to speak their mind and no afraid to touch them. Don't get me wrong, some girls like to take it slower, don't like to be touchy right away and etc. However, from my experience it is a lot better to be openly flirty and touch than reserved. Me last night. Tired and bored. Nut sleep combo. Kumar sesh went fine. Get up to go to the bathroom and then get back in bed and sleep. Full 8+ hours, wake up. Feeling fine for the first 10 to 15 minutes, get coffee and sit down at my desk. Left nut producing slight pain. Slightly sharper pain when bumped or touched. Hurts to cross legs or have my thighs closer together. Kinda hurts to walk when left nut bumps leg from hanging. Taking pain relief pill feels a little better but still hurts. Laying down now. No lumps, doesn't feel swollen but I could be a retard not feeling it properly. No previous injuries, not fat, obese if that matters, no ed. What do medicines? This is the first time my nuts have felt like this. Should I go to the doctors? Me, M21. Be dating this girl for like 2 months. We are already had many multiple dates. She's shy as fuck, I'm also very shy. She already said she likes me and likes being with me after me confessing to her. Already hold hands, hugged etc. After like 15 dates decided that today is the day and I'm going to kiss her. Very fucking nervous. Go for the kiss while we are lovely in the in a mid-picnic. She tells me she is uncomfortable doing it right now and that she would be prefer waiting for other occasion and that she also feels shy. What the hell guys? Is this normal? Like I really like this girl and she already said she liked me. And of course I'm gonna respect her wishes. But I feel deeply hurt because when I finally amounted the necessary courage she rejected my move. What should I get out of this experience? Should I be at fault for feeling hurt? I really like this girl and feel a strong connection but sometimes I feel like things are just taking too much time to develop, and she might not have that much interest in me. Me. 4 years ago. Match with some chick on Tinder. Talk a bit and then get her number. Turns out she's a BPD type. Freaks out after second day of texting. Blocks me and also reports my Tinder. Perma-banned. Can't appeal and have no concrete evidence it was her. Any idea how to get past the Tinder ban? Basically what the title says, and I'm kind of out of options since why I'm making a thread out of boredom and occasionally 4chan has some not retarded advice. Be me mid-20s. Have 2-year degree. Have a good amount of money, 10 liquid and 20k in investments. Have a few years in a normie file but the pay is good, easily can move up. Get tired of being a waste of space and say fuck it and try to join military. Quit my job and spend every waking hour studying / lifting / running. Part-time work so not to kill my emergency fund and not to fall into a need lifestyle. Spend last 4 months getting evaluation as well as documentation. Military shit is autism. If you shit your pants 9 years ago, they want a written report. I'm going to stop green texting since that's the basic shit. I'm going down to give my paperwork to the recruiter in 2 weeks, soon as they can, but to get in, I'm going to have a waiver for an autism diagnosis that only stuck because it's neurological, so I can't get rid of it, an ADHD diagnosis and passive suicidal idealization that is a few years old and only mentioned offhand.